Welcome to the channel. I'm Tony the Technician. Today we're going to be going into another episode of the GR86 project car, the modifications and changes I'm making to it. Today we're going to be focusing on the Billetworkz Alcantara shift boot and the compressive tuning shift knob. This is the limited edition forged carbon fiber with the red. I thought it was pretty dang cool, and it's going to go with kind of what I want to do with the interior. Some carbon fiber, some black, little red accents here and there. Like the door panels will have a couple red accents. The shift boot will kind of be like the centerpiece of it all. So that's why I went with the red. It'll match the car pretty well. So let me know your guys' thoughts. The install should be pretty simple. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to drop a comment down below. I'll do my best to answer it for you guys. I'll try and have these products linked down in the description for you guys as well. But if you guys enjoy, make sure to smash that thumbs up. And if you guys haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. Let's go ahead and get into this. Alrighty, so we're going to be installing the Billetworkz red and black Alcantara shift boot. I went with the red because I think it's going to be a really nice accent piece, kind of eye-catching in the center. Not too much. I didn't want to, go with too much red, but I want to have little accents of red here and there. And so I picked up the compressive tuning shift knob, which I thought was super dope. And so we'll be installing that with the shift boot. I think that'll be a really nice centerpiece in the car. So I'm going to go ahead and start getting the original shift boot out right here. It shouldn't be too bad at all, so just give me 1 second. Okay, so first step in order to get to the shift boot is we're going to remove this panel right underneath the switches. You'll just need a trim tool. Get in by the side or in the bottom. Sorry, light shut off. You can go in from the bottom here or the side and pop it off. And then you may need to lift up on the e-brake cover, which you can just simply pop up like so. Really simple. So sorry, it's hard to do one-handed, but there you are. Set that aside. Then you're going to have Phillips here and here. Now I'm going to go ahead and remove now. Once you have those removed, you can kind of pull out on this trim piece here. That's why it kind of helps to remove the e-brake, because you can pop it up right there. This is the panel I was talking about. So you can kind of lift back here. And then that just pops out. Then you'll be able to just pop the boot cover up like so and slide it up over the shifter. Obviously, once you remove the shift knob, try to pull up. Yep. So go ahead and get that removed. Now you can pull it up over. It's as simple as that. Now we can flip this over. There are going to be 2 screws up top and 2 on the bottom that I'm going to go ahead and remove now. Once you have those 4 screws removed, you should be able to just pull it out from this piece. I'm just going to set that back on there. And now you can see the shift boot is just held on by these little hooks around the outside. So I'm going to go ahead and unpackage this one. They say the longer end, or the end with more material on the stitching, is going to go to the front. So I think this side is longer. And should be pretty easy to install. You can see the little holes already pre-made. So once you slip this off like so, you just work your way around, remove the boot, put the new one on. So it's as simple as that. They make it super easy. And then you'll take your trim piece that we removed earlier, set it over top, flip it back over, and now all you'll do is run those 4 screws we removed back down. So we have the 4 screws reinstalled, and it was as simple as that. Now you can go ahead and snap this back into place, and you can kind of slowly work the shift boot back down. To its spot. Oh man, that looks good. That looks really good. Now to get the new shift knob on there. The new shift knob does include the adapter. So you do have this and your set screw. So you can just run this down, and then you have your kind of jam nut here. I just threaded it down wherever it was at. We're just going to see where it sits. That's going to be a little difficult to read. I knew it. All right, now I got to get that out of there. Get it back over here. So once you have it on where you want, and this shift knob is designed to still work with the reverse lockout, you don't need anything else, then you can come up here with a 6mm, snug this guy down, then you can run this on. There we go. As you can see, no reverse, reverse. Oh yeah, I'm liking that. I like that a lot. So that is the Compressive Tuning forged red carbon fiber. You can get it with the shift pattern or you can get it without. And they do have other color options as well. I just thought this would look really good with the Billetworkz Alcantara red shift boot. So now all I have to do is reassemble everything that we took off. But before I put this trim piece on, I am going to install this because it does look like this kind of sits underneath. I tried to install it before and it like with the trim piece on there and it wanted to like shift it back. So I'm gonna do it with that trim piece off. Okay, so we got this on. I ended up having to use my own 3M and it's still not, I cleaned it off. It's still not like sticking properly. It's not like there's chemicals or anything on this. I tried it 3 times with the original 3M that's on there. I added my own. It's still not wanting to stay, which is super annoying. Yeah, just comes right off. But getting back to this, so here we just had to reinstall the center pieces, just like so. Yeah, and I popped it right out of there because it's just a little too long. It either wants to sit on top here, or if you put it where it's supposed to go, then it pushes it up on the back. Which is crazy. I haven't heard anything bad about these. I mean, it looks good just sitting there. That's exactly where it's supposed to be. But it's just not going to stay there, which sucks. But anyways, getting back to it, now we just have our 2 fasteners that we removed from up here that we're going to reinstall. Then you can pop this panel back on. So we got the screws in there and this just pushes straight in. And there she is. Dang, that looks good. I'll have some before and after pictures up in here as well, but I think that looks really good. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Obviously red is a personal preference, but I think it flows really well with the car. And I like this Compressive Tuning shift knob, which I hadn't seen anybody install yet. So that was extremely easy to install. Both of these were extremely easy to install. You can probably knock this out in 5-10 minutes, no problem. Really nice little upgrade too. So that is it. I'll have these linked down in the description for you guys. If you guys are interested, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can figure out a better way of getting this to stay in place. But if you guys have any questions, please feel free to drop a comment down below. Once again, it's linked down in the description for you guys. And if you guys haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.